And now it's time for part 3 of 3, for episode 3, to take on the third of the legendary birds. The number one, Articuno. So yeah, it's Articuno time, just gotta find him. It shouldn't be that hard. Yeah, I do have a map for this one as well, because I know like this one's a bit more complex, but at the same time... okay, scratch that, just give me a second. Alright, so I actually went and got repels because, you know, I should have really predicted that when I was doing, what's it called? Red in power plant, but oh well. But hey, I got them now this time. And yellow as well, it's not really accepted missing though yet, so I can't really, you know, play around with missing though too much at the moment. I imagine, like I've heard that yellow has to like warm up to missing though, if you will, so hopefully that's still holds true to this day, but if you will, but like I'm not sure. I'm gonna try and mess with missing though again soon, but you know, I guess that's something we'll see in the well, I don't know if I'll have record it, but you know, we'll see. This is all there is, so let's go down here then. But yeah, this is obviously I'm going through yellow through the thing. I think Seafoam Islands, I think they're the exact same in all 3 games, red, blue and yellow, in English at least, so you know, if so hopefully I'm not wrong there, but if I am, then I don't know, to be honest, but hey, at least at least I'm doing it once and you've got like an idea of how it goes, if you will, so you know. And you know, plus it's Articuno. I know for a fact that they're all the same. Articuno said this modules are all the same in red, blue, yellow. I don't think there's any differences of them. Maybe the sprite, which means nothing in this case. You know, like I don't see why a sprite would change something. I mean, I guess you could maybe do something with the sprite somehow, like if you could like somehow, you know, fiddle with glitches and whatnot to the point where somehow if you get like a certain sprite that says like, oh, it has, you know, a blue pixel in this slot, then therefore, you know, because it's got a blue pixel there, it then, you know, changes your game to be all blue coloured, if you will, or if it, you know, something like that, you know. But I imagine there could be something like that maybe, but it's I imagine it's a lot of arbitrary weirdness going on there, if you will. So it's not, I don't know, I mean, hopefully something like that does happen, something, you know, fun like that happens, but you know, that's I mean, obviously that's yet to be seen, so you know, it is what it is. I also don't have I mean, I do have a map, but I mean, I haven't actually checked for hidden items, other than maybe like 1 or 2. Okay, there is 1 item, but it's not here. Oh, there's an item here. And the item I just saw is upstairs as well from this floor. I hope that's the only item. No, it's an ultra ball as well downstairs that I can get. But otherwise, yeah, this is really it. You know, there's not much. I don't know, there's not a lot to go for. There's only 3 items. And I assume this is the case for all 3 games because this map is, well, this map is only Pokemon Red apparently, but obviously it's not only Pokemon Red because it's obviously, you know, it's I mean it's Pokemon Yellow, so yeah, it's got to be the same map, so what are you about? And where's that item that was downstairs? Okay, it's on the other side. I can get that now. And I'll get the other item in a moment. You know, when I get down, when I go back up again. Might as well. And then you know where that is. But yeah, the other items here, not on this tile, which you might think, but it's instead here. I mean, I guess that makes most sense though, but you know, it's there. And then we go back to Articuno. And we catch Articuno. Because, we are the well, I think it's a glitch in Gen 1 as well, where like you can accidentally use a max repel or just any repel, even if there's one already active. I imagine it resets it to whatever it's supposed to, you know, set it to. But like when it's like, you know, if it's like, oh, max repel does 250 steps and you've got like 5 steps left, it resets to 250 rather than being 255 or preventing you from using it until those 5 steps are up or something, you know, that kind of thing. Alright, Articuno time. This is attempt number 1. I say attempt number 1 because we all know how bad Mortrace was. And I probably didn't start with the best one, but hey, it's something in it. But yeah, hopefully Articuno isn't too bad. I was gonna say why it's a critical hit, but I realized, oh yeah, of course it's a critical hit, it's Razor Leaf. Wow, that wasn't even that good of a peg. I did more damage with a critical Razor Leaf. Okay, there you go, so there's his 2 moves, Peck and Ice Beam. Wow, okay, that's, I mean, I see what I mean, Ice Beam is really good, Peck is not so much. So now we know the moveset of all 3 Pokemon. Obviously, you know, Zapdos, in my opinion anyway, at least from the perspective of like just trying to be good, Zapdos is the best. Articuno, because Zapdos has Thunderbolts, if I remember correctly, they have Thunderbolt, and Drill Peck, which are both much better moves, or the good version of both moves. Articuno has Peck, which is a worse version of Drill Peck, and Ice Beam, which is, you know, obviously the ice type equivalent of Thunderbolt, and Moltres has Fire Spin, which is like really mediocre, however you pronounce it. So, you know, there's that. So, what? Why? You're paralyzed and you're on red health. Why, man? I can't even do anything. Really? I'm gonna have to swap out again? Who can I even use? I mean, I guess you're gonna well, you're level 15 though. Why? You shouldn't even be level anything. You should be like level 100 anyway, because no, level, I don't know, level 25 maybe. I think they actually did Lapras good actually in the remakes, but I can't remember. You know, like I think they had Lapras at a better level. Let's get Eevee out first, and hopefully manage somehow. Okay, wow, you have a much better moveset than I remember you having. Maybe the moveset, the lens set is different in yellow compared to red and blue. They also got 1 sound attack off as well, so they're gonna miss a few times. Yeah, Growl's not going to do too great. It's only going to be... Wow, I think that's the first time they'll paralyze as well. But I think Growl's only going to reduce Peck, which isn't that great anyway, and Ice Beam is not very effective. Wow, 4 paralyses in a row? What's that, like a 12.5 chance? 12.5% chance? 1 in 8? Alright, you know what? Is it because it's a Great Ball? That might be it, actually. Okay, maybe not. Hey, Articuno caught in the first Pokeball, technically. So, there you go. Articuno, the freeze Pokemon, legendary bird Pokemon. It freezes water that is contained in winter air and makes it snow. So it's Articuno's fault that it snows, or maybe not its fault, but maybe it's their... I don't know what the opposite of fault is, but hey, you can either blame or thank Articuno for snowing, so there you go. Oh, let's get out of here. Speaking of, actually, so okay, now I can mention this, because I kind of thought about this before, and then I kind of forgot to mention it, but yeah, I'll mention it, because like, I want to mention it, because like, I think it's worth going over anyway, because I think it's a bit... Where's even the ladder gone? There it is. Okay, so like, okay, so before, now I remember a while back, this was a few years ago now, I was playing Pokemon Yellow, and hang on, I'm looking at the map. Oh, I know where I want to go now. So I was playing Pokemon Yellow. Obviously not this copy of Yellow, if you will, but here's Nugget, by the way, which I... Oh yeah, of course I already have it. Because I went through here before on this file. I completely forgot. But here's the Nugget. It's a Nugget, so it's you know, there you go. That's the last item. Now I can leave. So a few years ago, I was playing Yellow, and I remember picking. I don't know what I picked, but I mean, like, I remember I had a Raticate on that team because I thought they could learn Cut. And then I think even in Generation 2 they don't learn Cut, but they have Cut, or they couldn't learn Cut, so I couldn't teach them Cut, and so that's kind of where I got like an Oddish to Cut for me when necessary. And then when I think I used Venusaur and Charizard. I know I used Blastoise, but I'm pretty sure I used Venusaur and Charizard as well. I can't remember, but I know I had Eradicate, and I think I nicknamed them Epics, as in EPIXX, and I nicknamed the Oddish Ishiro, ISHERO, and I don't think... I wouldn't have used the Oddish on the team because I already had... well, I know I didn't use the Oddish on the team, probably because I have Venusaur. So therefore, you know, I probably did have Venusaur and Charizard, to be fair. And I don't know what my other two team members were. Maybe it was Sandslash and Gengar. I doubt it though. Maybe it's Electrode, because I don't even remember if I used, what's it called? I don't know if I used the Pikachu or not. And so, you know, but my point is, when I set out to catch the 3 legendary birds and Mewtwo, what ended up happening was I caught the Articuno this was without, like, you know, save stating or saving. I mean, I did save before I battled them, of course, but I mean, this was before. I didn't have to reset, if you will. If I remember correctly, I didn't have to reset at all. Maybe I'm just being optimistic and hopefully I didn't reset, but at least on the run that I did catch them, the Articuno I caught in one Ultra Ball. Moltres and Zapdos. I probably caught Zapdos first, but I don't know. I don't know the order in which I caught these two in, but I know I got the Articuno first because I caught them in the Ultra Ball. Moltres and Zapdos, I caught them in one Great Ball each, and then when I fought Mewtwo, I actually froze them. on turn 1. That's why I remember I had the Blastoise, because they were the ones to use Ice Beam. I Ice Beamed the Mewtwo, on turn 1. I was faster, and they froze, just like that. I used another 2 or 3 Ice Beams to get them down to low health, and then I caught them on the second Great Ball. I caught them. So overall, it cost me 4 Great Balls and 1 Ultra Ball to catch all 4 legendary Pokemon in Generation 1 that day. So that was kind of I know it's not too long ago, but it's a memory of sorts, if you will, that I know that I think is pretty cool. So I think I'll share it. Cause I think that's a pretty nice memory, if you will, to have for the games. And it wasn't like a major glitch file or anything like that. The closest I would have probably done was maybe catch a Mew or 2, with the Mew glitch, and that's it. That's really all I would have done, is the Mew glitch. Maybe catch another Pokemon or so, but the point is, it wasn't like a major glitch file of mine. I wasn't like trying to glitch too much or anything. That's just, here you go, have an adventure through Pokemon Yellow, that kind of thing. So, that happened, and I thought that was pretty cool. I don't even remember what I did with that file or when it happened, but I know it's a few years ago now. Probably 2014 or 2015, something like that. Cause I was at least a bit more knowledgeable, like reasonably more knowledgeable about the games and whatnot, about freeze being forever and all this to catch Pokemon and whatnot and such, and I'd say I know that I know to save before catching the Pokemon, but I've known that for a very long time. So there's that. Alright, so yeah, that's going to be it for this episode then. It's actually the end of the actual episode now, so I hope you enjoyed me catching those 3 Pokemon. And next time, well, I'm not going to say that just yet. But yeah, so I hope you look forward to next episode. And I hope you have a minky day.